Hello, welcome to Hat Games. This is the next episode in the Global Offensive Weapon Guide series. Today we'll be taking a close look at the SG553. The SG553 has been around in previous titles like Source and 1.6, but most people will recognise it as the KRIEG. It has a lot of the same features from before with a few tweaks here and there. On an unarmoured enemy with no Kevlar or helmet equipped, the SG553 does 129 damage for a headshot, 32 damage on the chest and arm, 40 damage on the stomach and 24 on the leg. Against an armoured opponent it deals 90 damage for a headshot, 22 damage on the chest and arm, 28 damage on the stomach and 24 on the leg. As you can see, the 553 fails to deliver one-shot kills on armoured opponents, but an interesting fact to note is that its damage statistics are actually identical to that of an M4. The reload time is a little on the long side. It takes 3 seconds to reload a full magazine. This is touch and go on whether you have enough time to reload. Switching to your secondary is a far safer bet. It has a high fire rate of 690 rounds per minute. This is actually the equivalent fire rate of the M4 and will allow you to go into full spray. It has a standard magazine size for a rifle of 30 rounds and a speed of 220 out of a possible 250. This type of movement speed is to be expected within the rifle category. You'll always run faster with either your pistol or knife equipped. It's only available to purchase as the terrorist side and will set you back $3,500. A kill will grant you the default award money of $300. The recoil pattern for the SG553 is quite an unusual one, but it's very easy to control. The first 3 bullets hit on target, then go up to the right, then a heavy left and almost back towards the middle. In order to control the recoil while spraying, you just need to do the opposite of the pattern. So here I'm pulling down to the left after the first 3 bullets, then a heavy right and then readjusting to the middle. This way you should have a far more tighter spread and a better chance of hitting the enemy. Spraying can sometimes work, but the SG553 is most accurate when burst firing. Burst firing is so efficient because the first 3 bullets will land dead on target. Be sure to spray side to side in between shots, as this will make you harder to hit. When you need to shoot, stand still for a split second, burst fire and then go back into strafing. The SG553 is one of the few rifles in Counter-Strike that supports a zoom function. This is just a one-time zoom that gives you a closer view onto your opponents and will obviously help you aim onto targets at long range. It has a standard penetration damage for a rifle of ×2. This means your shots will do approximately 13 damage to the chest of armoured opponents through wooden materials. You'll rarely see the SG553 used in competitive play, and there are some pretty solid reasons as to why it's avoided. The main reason is the damage. It fails to deliver one-shot kills on armoured opponents, unlike the default rifle for the terrorist side, the AK, which gets the job done with 1 bullet. It also costs $3,500, which is an extra $800 more than the AK, and it wouldn't make sense to splash out extra cash for a weapon that does less damage. The fact that the SG553 has a scope isn't really considered a benefit at the medium to high levels of play. Thanks for watching guys. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the SG553. I think it's a fun gun to mess around with on public, but for competitive play it's a definite no-go. If you enjoyed this guide or learned anything new, then please remember to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my own channel for more CSGO content. Again, thanks for watching and I'll hopefully see you in the next episode.